Hey, what's up guys? This is Cecily from Drive Girl Drive, and today is my third installment of Rideshare Vloggers You Should Know. Please know that my list is pretty decent, but eventually I will run out of people to feature. So if you're interested in becoming a rideshare vlogger, I would like to help you. I would like to offer my consultancy services. I can give you feedback and that sort of thing, so you can hire me as your coach to do this. At the same time, you can watch a lot of my videos and other people's videos and figure it out for yourself. It's not rocket science. So if you're interested in getting this space, please do it. I'm going to give you some more tips at the end of this video on what to do, but let's get into the list. My first feature is someone that I have known virtually over a year. Her name is Lyft Chelle. She is one of the first drivers that's actually embraced me on YouTube. I think I was probably following her before she ever followed me. And I will say one thing about her: she's consistent, she's mature, and when everyone is like going apeshit over what Uber's doing or whatever Lyft might be doing at the time, she always has a positive and unbiased sort of viewpoint. And even when she does complain, it's really pleasant and she's just nice to listen to. And if you're in a funk and you're thinking like, you know what, everyone hates Uber online, so I should hate it too, she finds reasons, I think, to like it, and a very like cool outlook on how to handle the changes. I don't think I've ever seen a video where she's gone off and went crazy. Like, she's always very like harmonious and peaceful and zen. I mean, like, maybe I mean, to me she is, you know. I think that she's very calm and mature, and I really like that about her. So if you're looking for a different perspective, if you got a bunch of angry vloggers you're following, or like a bunch of young ones, like, it's nice to throw a more mature one in the mix to kind of balance out the information. I think she's really positive and she handles the job really well. She's got a bunch of videos. She might even have more videos than I do, so definitely go check her out and tell her that Drive Girl Drive sent you. My second vlogger is a young guy named Jasper. Jasper, I believe, is out of Northern California. I think it's San Francisco, California. You're cool with me because I'm from Sacramento, and we're just cool like that. Jasper is a new guy. He's young too. But the thing I like about him, even though he's still building his channel, he's got like a few subscribers, he still is consistent. He's treating this like a real job. He's treating this just like a veteran or people who've been doing this for years. He's got a website. He's teaching and empowering other drivers on how to make websites and how to make money that way. And I think that's cool. A lot of people get in this space and they make money and they don't like to share. They don't like to tell you. They don't like to tell you how they make their money. But he's trying to empower a different generation, a different demographic on how to do it, because he's making money outside of rideshare and doing referrals and things like that. And if you're interested in that kind of information, I would say follow him, see what he does, try it out. There's a bunch of people that do that as well and share information. I say it doesn't hurt to try. So go check out Jasper, please. He drives for Uber, he drives for Lyft, I believe he drives for Doordash too. Let him know that Drive Girl Drive sent you. The third person I would like to feature is my friend in my head, Las Vegas Jay. I saw his video called I Quit Uber Eats, and the thumbnail cracked me up. Like, it was so funny, and I was like, okay, so what is this guy about? Like, from what I understand, he drives for Doordash, for Postmates, and for Grubhub, and has often done them at the same time. I don't know if that's smart, but maybe he's got a system that we should definitely look into. But beyond that, like, he's got this snazzy intro, like, he's youthful, he's young, he's hip. So all the youngsters are saying Las Vegas Jay is pretty cool. If you're new to the market or new to the business, check him out and see how he's been doing it. He's got a lot of videos, and I think he's worthy of some praise. So go to his channel right now, please. Don't stop watching my video. Like, just click the link, save it for later, and then let him know that I sent you. My fourth and final feature of the day is a guy called UBEREATS. UBEREATS is kind of new, came out of nowhere, snuck up on us, but I would not be surprised this man has a former career in radio or TV production, or maybe some YouTube channels, I don't know, but like, he has taken to this whole space and really comes off very polished and professional. So I'm just curious who he was in a former life. Just curious. But he does offer a well-rounded perspective for driving for rideshare. He is out of Wisconsin and he drives for Uber. He offers hints, strategy, news, commentary and some videos that are not on Uber at all. He had like an Uber Labor Day video showing his house, his home, talking about things outside of Uber, some nature situations there. I mean, like, I thought it was pretty nice because sometimes you see us in our cars or in our little, you know, our little boxes on your screen and you're like, oh, you guys have a life outside of this? Yes, we do. He's got a really soothing kind of radio voice. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but he's just very easy to listen to. He seems to always be happy too. Like, he just seems like he's always very poised. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I like that he's poised. I like that he's professional. I like that he has a mature sort of viewpoint. And not only that, like what I said about Uber, Lyft, Chelle, when the world has gone crazy over what's going on with Uber, they seem to offer a more mature perspective. And that's the kind of information you need. You need a well-rounded perspective as to how to approach this job, because I may not always respond to it in the way that I should. Other people may not. And at the end of the day, you should compare and contrast all of our advice and things like that. He offers great advice, news, tips, strategies, all that stuff. So please hit up Uber. Hence, his link is in my description, and let him know that Drive Go Drive sent you. Appreciate you guys watching these videos. I think that everyone that I mentioned here is worthy of shine. And of course, I'm aware of all the big guys, all the top dogs, because those are the ones that I watch too. These videos are really just to feature the small YouTubers that really deserve your attention and support. They're out here creating these videos probably for free, because they're probably not even at the point where they're monetizing their videos and making money. So just know that these people are doing this out of the goodness of their heart. They want to provide this information with you, and constant feedback and support is going to help them grow. So if you're looking to get in this space, there's room for you. There's room for everybody. My tips that I was telling you about before, getting in this space is super simple. There is room for tons of rideshare vloggers. Look at how many beauty bloggers there are. Look at how many DIY bloggers there are. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't get in this space. 3 tips to get in this space and to do good is 1, speak your truth. Talk about your experiences. Nobody can argue with how you feel and your experiences. Those are unique to you. The second thing I would say is become an expert of your area. If you're in Atlanta, talk about Atlanta. Talk about the things that you do in Atlanta. Talk about the places that you go. There are no rules to this. If you want to say going to the airport is how you make your money, then do it. I know a lot of rideshare vloggers get upset when you start telling the secrets, but it's like, hey, there's enough money out here for all of us to make. The third thing I would say is be consistent. Be consistent. I know even with an established fan base, it's small, it's cute, but still, if I don't make consistent videos, you forget about me. And every time I take a break, I may lose a valuable subscriber, and that's real. So if you get in this space and you do it, you can't do it once, twice, 3 times, and then come back to it a month from now and expect your channel to grow. And while you might have a bunch of views on a video, you still have to be consistent to get a lot of subscribers. So if you are interested in my coaching services, or you want to come, if you have a specific question and you need some help, then we can work out a deal that way. But I've been helping people with their businesses and things of that nature, and I've been doing the YouTube thing, and my stuff has been doing okay. So if you want to hire me, I'd be happy to help you out. My email is in the description. Please click on the links for all the drivers. Even if you don't subscribe to them, just click the link and let them know how awesome our fan base is, how supportive of a group that we are to other people that are doing this, and it'll be a way for us to just share some good vibes and cheer. So this video is over. My co-host is not here. He'll be returning next Sunday. If you like this video or this series or the way I did my hair today, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, my name is Cecily Jamila, and I'm the woman behind Drive Go Drive, where I talk about entrepreneurship, rideshare, and making money.